What's up, y'all? Marcus here, and I'm back with another video because I want to give you. I need to give you these words, guy, because the Lord He placed it in my heart to share it with all of you. But let's do it. There's been things going on saying about with Charlie Kirk's death. Well, and also it's like this. There's a lot of people who are celebrating his death, and it's just going to show that shows they showed who they really are. Because in a lesson we all learned today is that when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Because let me tell you what the words, like the word saying like I'm selfish, or saying like I never liked you, Marcus, or I never want to be friends with you in the first place, Marcus, or saying like Marcus, once a loser, always a loser. Well, guess what? I don't care. You don't want to, that's okay. I don't want you guys to follow me. But let me put it like this. In the book of Psalms 37, verse 13, it says, but the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their day is coming. Let me give you the details of it. The Lord laughs, knows their day's coming. Straggling in Psalms, nowhere speaks of God's active involvement, bringing the wicked down, though he hints at it. And certainly that the life of the wicked will be destroyed is frequently asserted. And the Lord also know, but God's positive actions is here reserved for his care for and protection of his righteousness. Their day, the time when each will be destroyed. Well, guys, what he's telling me that like y'all been laughing at Charlie Kirk's death, like, and y'all celebrating and laughing about it. Well, guess what? It's coming back right to you now. Because guys, when you look at it, there's so many liberals that lost their jobs, and there's some pastors out there that are getting exposed when he heard about Charlie Kirk's death, saying that he was racist. Guys, look, Charlie Kirk was not racist, okay? And just because he's with Donald Trump does not mean that he's racist. Because plus, not everybody, because you gotta understand, you gotta look back at it. There's some black folks who be voting for Donald Trump too, Because guys, laughing at somebody's murder is not nice because you don't know what could happen to them. Because hey, y'all just gonna shoot him for Charlie for telling the truth. And that's what most people doing out there. They celebrate his death because they got mad at Charlie Kirk for speaking the truth. Well, God done showed me their true colors, of how crazy the world is. Those aren't the people. That's the demons they got inside of them. Because look, even demons work through pastors too. Because laughing at someone's death is not a very good idea. And let me ask you this question. What if it was your family member that got murdered? Or what if it was your brothers or sister that got murdered too? Would you be celebrating that? Or would you celebrate your mom and dad getting murdered too? Or what if it was your husband or wife that you love very much, or if it's your son or daughter that you love very much too, if they got murdered, would you be celebrating that too? I don't think so. So, it's not nice to laugh at someone's death now, isn't it? And hey, look, I don't even know Charlie Kirk either, but I know of him, what he was doing. He's speaking the truth of Jesus. So, and he's a Christian, but But let me ask you this. Why are y'all judging him when he's doing something right? When God had placed him to do something, to go out and speak the truth. Because Jesus said to his disciple, go out into the world and preach the gospel. And y'all be showing some videos about like preachers or disciples getting shot. So do you guys expect me to fear the world? Y'all want me to fear the world, but you know what? There are some enemies out there that want me to fear the world. But guess what? I'm not scared of the world anymore. So wherever since I gotta get closer to God, I'm not scared of the world. The world could hate me because guess what? I'd rather be hated by the world than be judged by Christ. And that's how it should be too. And you guys don't understand why you lost your jobs? Well, people have been posting videos, how they say like they lost their job because they saw the video how they celebrated Charlie Kirk's death too. Watch this.
Actually lost their jobs in response to comments they made. MSNBC political analyst Matthew Dowd lost his job shortly after he made comments about the assassination. His employer said that he was wrong, that he was inciting, and that his comments were hateful.
Also inappropriate, insensitive, and unacceptable. So there was a staff member at the University of Mississippi who was fired after sharing insensitive comments, according to the school's chancellor. A comic book writer lost her job because of social media posts, as did other educators in Mississippi and Tennessee. A Carolina Panthers public relations official lost their job.
I just had to block all of my friends because they just have such different political beliefs from me, and I thought that we were the type of friends who would live together someday after college and stay in touch no matter what. And I thought these were the people that I would spend my life with and grow old next to. These were the people who saved my life on multiple different occasions. And I just don't know if I can continue being friends with them because of this.
I was just fired from my job! I was just fired from my fucking job! I was just fired from my fucking job! Now I have nothing but this! I have nothing but this website and my job! I was just fired from my fucking job! I was just fired from my fucking job! Now I have nothing but this! I have nothing but this website! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore! I have nothing anymore!
There are millions of people out there that I just got laid off, which really fucking sucks.
Hey guys, I haven't made videos like this, but I just got let go from the University of Florida as an employee.
I just got fired. Kind of happy about it.
He said I have to leave the premises like immediately.
What the fuck are you supposed to do when you get fired? You just take it? You just...
And I was fired on Friday for saying that I was having a hard time finding empathy for Charlie Kirk.
The more you fuck around...
Let's be real. This is Fascism 101. Teachers being fired over personal social media posts about Charlie Kirk states that...
It's September 15th and it's 9:05 a.m. and yesterday at 5 p.m. I was fired from my job for posting a video saying I don't care about Charlie Kirk's death. In the video that I posted, I specifically said I wasn't celebrating it, but that I just don't care. And yet I was still fired from a job where my role was to increase educational equity to all students. I feel so grateful because my coworkers have been reaching out to me and just like telling me they'll be my references and making sure I'm okay. And it feels good to know that I built a community there and that the people there see my character what it was. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing, sorry.
That all I did was say some words that offended some people, and now people have decided to take that into the real world and start, threatening and harassing and abusing people out in the real world based on their inability to manage their emotions.
Well, all I can say is, guys, what you did, what goes around comes back around. You reap what you sow. And that's the truth. What goes around comes back around. Like, you remember the song that Beyonce put it saying what goes around comes back around? Yep. And that part right there is true. And back to the part of saying that Charlie Kirk was not racist. You see, he never seen black or white. And he never seen people from different countries either. He only looks at your soul. And that's like what Jesus looking at. Because, hey, do you think Jesus is racist? No, he's not. He's only looking at your soul. He doesn't look at the outward appearance. He never looks at the outward appearance of you. He only looks at your heart. What's inside of you that matters. He only looks at the inside. And let me ask you this question here. If you die right now, maybe tonight or maybe the next day, where do you think you're gonna go? That's something we gotta ask ourselves. Well, that's something you gotta ask yourself. If you died in that sin right now, where do you think you're gonna go? And God's been giving me something saying like, Marcus, we never liked you, man. We never wanted to hang out with you. Well, you know what? Good. Because I don't want you guys to follow me. And I don't want you guys to hang out with me. But what y'all can do is follow Jesus. Because Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Oh, and you ain't got to subscribe to me either, because I don't need that much subscribers, because all I see is just a bunch of numbers. Like everything on social media we see, they're just a bunch of numbers. For God so loved the world that he gave his son his only begotten Son. For those who believed in him shall not perish, but will have everlasting life. But well, guys, that's it of the video right now. But hey, I just want to say, if you guys just got here, thank you all for being here. Just remember, Jesus loves you, and I love you guys as well. I don't have no hate for you guys. But well, just remember, I'll see you guys next time, and God bless y'all, and have a blessed day, all right? Bye.